Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Closet Nerd. My name's Kristen, for those of you who don't know, and in today's video I actually have a really big Amazon spring dress haul for you guys. So I went on Amazon, I checked out all their spring dresses that they have, and I selected 6 of the ones that I think would be super cute, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my opinion. Now, for those of you who don't know, I went to school for 4 years for fashion design, so I do know what quality garment looks like. I know how some people can kind of take a cheaper way out, how they can cut some corners on production and things like that. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I think overall of each of the individual dresses. Let's just go ahead and get started. So before we get into the video, I do want to give a huge thank you to all my subscribers and all the views that I got on my last video. I did not intend for that video to blow up. I thought that maybe 500 people were gonna see the video, honestly. Like, if you guys saw my intro video, I talked about how I wanted to get onto YouTube to be a little bit more creative and just do it for myself and have fun making these videos, and connect it to my degree that I had that I'm currently not using down here in Albuquerque. So I just had some personal reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I didn't think that so many people would watch it and so many people would love it, but I am so excited to be bringing you new content. I'm excited to get started on this and hopefully have this become like my full-time gig. That would be totally cool. So I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone who supported me on my last video and all my new subscribers. I'm so happy that I get to create videos for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first dress that we're going to be talking about is this green one. I love the green. I love how it's that really pretty emerald green. It's very deep. It was on Amazon Prime for $29.99, and I really like the fact that it is a two-piece. That makes it way more versatile. You know, you can separate the top, you can pair it with shorts, you can pair it with jeans, you can pair it with another skirt, and then you can individualize the skirt and put it with, you know, a plain white tee if you want to. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. So a couple things, the pattern is so pretty. It's a very vibrant, true green. So if you're more of a mossy green, or whether you like a deeper forest green, this maybe isn't for you. It's definitely a bright green, and I love this on my skin tone and with my hair, so that's why I got it. I love that it has this slip up the front. I think it's so cute. I do think that they probably should have tacked it down a little bit. It does open all the way at the top, so if you don't want your little hoo-ha coming out, maybe just take some needle and thread and just put a little tack down there just so it doesn't move. One of the things that I noticed though was the waistband was so tight. Like, I got this as a small, and usually I can get an extra small in my waist, but I'm really glad I did not do that because holy crap, this was tight. One of the things that I'm just now noticing is this waistband kind of gets tangled and it kind of twists around, so that might be something that you guys have to deal with. It's not a really big deal. You can just push the elastic around and get it back to normal. See, I've already done it. But a couple things that I did notice about the waistband as well. The stitching on the inside isn't always even. So as you can see here, we have about half an inch from the end of this to this stitch, and then if we move over just a little bit, you can see that it's down to 1/4 of an inch. So that means that there's a little bit of inconsistency with the stitching. The stitch quality is probably not the best. A couple things about the top. I really liked that you could wear the top off the shoulders, and you could also put it on top of your shoulders in case you need to be modest for any reason, whether you're going into like a church or something like that. I really liked that you had that option. I didn't like how short it was. I wasn't able to wear a bra with it since the bra, it's a push-up bra, I gotta use it. It gave me a little more volume, and so this didn't actually cover my bra. So I wore it without a bra, which is totally fine because it has this overlay over it, so it just kind of covers your boobies. But overall, I think this was such a cute outfit. Do I think it's worth $30? Maybe. Just a couple things with the stitch quality makes me question that a little bit. I do like how all the seams are enclosed right here. You can see that there's no raw edge showing. That does show that they really cared that You know, the seams weren't going to come unraveled or anything like that. So this is definitely something that I will be wearing. You will definitely see me on Instagram posing so many outfits with this. I'm so excited about that one. So that one is definitely a win for me. So the next dress that we have is this one. So I thought that this was going to be such a super cute dress, you know, tight on the bottom, tight all the way up, and then this volume at the top that I was going to love. This was definitely one of the more elegant pieces that I picked out. I wanted something that maybe if I went on a date with my husband or if I had a work event, I could just kind of dress it up a little bit more. But this looked awful on me. It was way too tight on the bottom, so if you have a bigger rear end, you're definitely gonna have to size up. One of the things that really confused me though was the waist was so big. Like, it was so big on me. I'm gonna have to take in like 2 inches on either side for it to fit me. A couple things that I do like about it, I really like the sleeves at the top. The more I wore it, the more I liked it. First I was like, this is way too much volume. This kind of looks silly. But then I actually really enjoyed them. I love the pattern on this. I think it's so elegant while being a little sexy at the same time. I fell in love with it. A couple things about the fabric though. The fabric, it does not stretch. This is definitely a polyester, so you do have to keep in mind that polyester is cheaper than cotton. So if something is mainly polyester, it's going to be on the cheaper side, and they definitely cut corners with that. A couple things when you're looking at summer dresses, you do want to make sure that your dresses are at least somewhat cotton. I made the big mistake. Everything that I got was 100% polyester. Even though some of the pictures that they posted on advertising definitely looked like it was a cotton material, but that's okay. I should have done my research more. But a couple things about polyester material. That is not going to be as breathable as something like linen or cotton. It's a man-made fiber, so it's a lot cheaper to produce. While cotton, you know, we have to grow it, we have to wait to harvest it and everything like that. So that can be a little bit more expensive. One of the things that I noticed with this is because it is polyester, it does not stretch at all. I don't think this has any spandex in it. So when you're sitting down, make sure that, you know, you have room when you sit down for your hips to kind of expand a little bit, since we do that. do that. This sadly is not a win for me. It didn't fit my body at all. I don't think they picked the right material for this type of dress. So this sadly I will be returning. So the next one that we have is this dress here. I fell in love with this. I thought it was going to be like a sweatshirt material, so I thought it was going to be a little bit more cozy. It is made out of polyester, and it was on sale for $19.99. It was Amazon Prime, but I was surprised when I got this. I thought it was going to be sweatshirt material, like I said, but I ended up really liking it anyway. It just kind of had that laid-back, chill vibe to it. I wanted something that was a little bit more casual, something that you could maybe wear going out and doing errands. You're not going to look too dressed up, but you're gonna look, you know, like you tried a little bit. And I just really like the silhouette of this dress. I think it's so flattering. I think it would be flattering on anyone who decided to get this dress. And the fact that it has pockets is another huge plus. I love these really big pockets. I don't know if you could like actually put anything in there besides paper, but I just love the look of it. It definitely has that laid back. I didn't really care what I look like, even though I like really do care what I look like. This came in a whole bunch of colors, but I got it in nude since I was kind of going for more of that minimalistic look. I loved this. The stitch quality of everything is really, really nice. We do have a couple loose threads here, but nothing that I'm too worried about, just here at the end. So that's not anything really major. I can pull on it and it's not pulling anything out. I really liked the lining right here, and it felt really good against my skin as well. Sometimes when they don't enclose these right, sometimes the stitching can kind of irritate my skin a little bit. Some of the things that I also really like is these buttons. I really like these buttons as well. I think they're really pretty, especially with that kind of tortoiseshell pattern to it, as opposed to maybe just like a black button or something like that. I think they picked a really good style for this. One of the things that I did notice about this that I'm not a huge fan of is the fact that this wrinkles so easily. I tried steaming this, I tried ironing this, and then I laid it on my bed, and when I picked it up, it had wrinkles on it again. So that's just something to think about. Like if you sit down in this dress, when you stand up, you'll probably have wrinkles. But with that, if you kind of live in an area that's humid, like back home in Iowa where I'm from, it's always humid during the summer, wrinkles really won't be a problem there. They'll just, you know, fall out. But now that I'm in Albuquerque, it's definitely dry, so wrinkles stay around for a long time down here. So that is something that I have to think about with this climate. But this dress was definitely a win for me. I'm so excited to try different ways to style this. This is definitely on the more casual side, so it would kind of be a little difficult to dress up, but I'm sure if you have like the right heels and the right accessories, you can totally do it. So the next one that I picked was this really pretty blue polka dot one. I thought it would be amazing if I, you know, like I said, I had a work event or if I wanted to go out to dinner with my husband. I thought this would be a great option. I was sorely disappointed. I absolutely hate everything about this dress. I'm usually not a downer, but I was so surprised by the lack of quality in this dress, considering that I paid, drumroll, $37.99 for this dress. And it looks so beautiful on the model. It just looks so perfect. That's what I wanted it to look like, but no, it didn't look like that on me. Right off the bat, I can tell that this is super cheap knitting. It doesn't hold its shape. I think what they wanted was kind of like a big bell sleeve. That's not happening here. This just kind of like sticks to my arm. It doesn't really do much. And the knitting on this is definitely gonna get caught on stuff. If I put it in the wash, I know that these little felt dots will also fall off, so that's something to think about. This is double lined, so you don't have to worry about wearing a slip with this. But the weirdest thing with this dress is this freaking double ruching right here, this double tier. So first of all, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys on camera. So we have this like first tier down here of ruffles, you know, yada yada yada. This is the side seam, so we're going into the front, and then oh, what do we have here? Oh, we have another one. So now we have two here. It doesn't continue to the back, it's only in the front. And do you guys see how big of a gap this is between the first and the second? It's like an inch, it's like 3 inches. And then, you know, okay, maybe they're like layering it, okay. But then the more you go in, this is so hard to show, the more you go in, the smaller the gap gets. And then in the middle of the dress, they come together. And then they're one. And then they're one up until they get to the other side. And then it becomes, you know, just one again. And I'm just like so confused by this. I don't know why they did that. I am appalled that this actually made it out of production and they okayed it to go out, because this is just horrendous. They also did not clip any of the extra threads. Like, are you serious? Come on. If I'm paying $40 for a dress, I expect better quality from them. So no, I would 100% not recommend this. And like, what the heck is this? They just like forgot about this little guy and didn't get it in the overedge stitching. This is just a ridiculous. I think the idea that they based this off of would be really pretty, but since they used such cheap material and cheap labor, this just came out not looking the best. The middle was also super stretchy. It didn't cinch into my waist at all. This does have a button for the bust, so that is a plus that they decided to put that in, but it was just kind of awkward sitting on me. I didn't really like it. I kind of wanted to open it. I thought that would have looked a little bit better. So this one is not worth $40. If I were to put a price tag on, $15, $10 at most. This was really bad. So for the next dress that I have, it is this really pretty red wraparound dress. I was instantly attracted to this. My eyes just went directly to it when I was scrolling on my phone. This was $18.99 and this is definitely worth it. I was blown away by the quality of this dress. And the fact that it's a wraparound dress, that was really attractive to me, just because I have a little bit smaller of a waist than a usual size small. So I really liked how I could cinch this in, really accent my curves if I wanted to. And this just has kind of that vintagey vibe to it. The red in this pattern is so pretty. It's almost exactly like the green one. It almost looks like really close to it. But I really liked the quality of this. As you guys can see, we have enclosed seams right here, so it didn't irritate my skin at all. These sleeves are super cute. They're really puffy, first of all. So if you want that look, like, you can scrunch them up a little bit more. But if you want something a little more subtle, you can always just pull them down on your arm and make them have a little bit less of a volume. The ties were really nice. They didn't come undone, so you guys don't have to worry about that. They really clung to each other when they were tied, which was nice. One thing about this, it is a little sheer, so you might have to wear some nude spandex or something with this, just so you don't have any problems in that area. But overall, I thought this was so cute. This is definitely something that you can dress up and dress down. As you can see, I paired it with some heels here, and then also I have kind of a more chill and relaxed look with just some tennis shoes that I had laying around. A couple things about it. It might just be because I am more flat-chested, but I kind of had some problems with the top. It just kind of wanted to gape open a little bit, and as you can see in the picture, she's clearly not wearing a bra. I wore a bra when I did it because I have to, yada yada. But that was just my only problem. I kind of wanted to clip it a little bit, and I might still just put like a hook and eye right there so it can close. I loved this. I would highly recommend this to anyone who's looking for a dress that can be dressed up and can be dressed down. This is definitely one of those. It did only come in 2 colors, however. I kind of wanted it in a really pretty, like, royal blue, but they only had 2 colors, sadly, so I will definitely be keeping my eye out on Amazon to see if they have any other colors for you guys to choose. Alright, so the next dress that I picked was this really pretty dusty pink dress. I thought it would be perfect for spring. You know, it definitely has that vibe. And then I got this in the mail, and it's not a dusty pink. A couple of things that I really liked about this dress was the design of it. I think the silhouette is so flattering. The sleeves are really nice. I like how you can wear them off the shoulders, or if you want to put them on top of your shoulders, you can also do that. So a couple things about this dress that didn't really work. This definitely needed to be double lined. If you're gonna buy this, I do recommend that you wear a slip with it. The other thing was that these ties don't really do a lot. They aren't actually gonna cinch anything in. They just kind of, you know, hung there. I might actually clip these off just because there's really no function for them, and I think they're kind of distracting. The ties themselves were made pretty sloppily. As you can see, this is really turning on me. That just means that they didn't sew this with the grain of the fabric. Oh my god, this is terrible. I think it's really cute. I really like the color, but then again, some people might not. It might be a little bit too bright for them. I thought the idea and the pattern behind this dress is just adorable. It just looks so good. It's nice and short. It's a little bit flirty, but it doesn't, you know, give everything away. I think the execution of making this dress could have been a little bit better. But for the price of $32.99, is it worth it? I would say not. I think I would say like 10 to 15, honestly. Like, if you don't look at the inside, it's really cute, but if you turn it inside out, then you're gonna get in trouble. Then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, they definitely cut corners with this zipper. Oh my gosh, this is like the cheapest zipper I've ever seen. Hello? What's going on here? So is it worth it? No. Is it still cute? Hella yeah. I would definitely buy this if it were like 10, 15 bucks. Guys, and for the last dress, I have my all-time favorite out of all of these, which is this dress. I got it on Amazon for $18.63. It doesn't say it's on Prime right now, but if you look through here, I think it's just like a matter of what pattern you pick. As you can see, there's literally so many that you can pick. It comes in small, medium, and large. Obviously, I got small just like I did everything else, but this dress is my favorite. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I'm so drawn to the red color for spring. I just think it looks really fresh and new and a little bit flirty as well. I love that it's off the shoulders, so it kind of accents my collarbones, things like that. I just think it's a very flattering cut, especially when it's cinched in at the top and then just kind of flares out at the waist. I think that is also so beautiful on women, and I think it's really flattering on a lot of different body shapes and sizes. So one thing, I have literally one complaint about this dress, and this is the fact that these tiers, they kind of fall down. So all you guys have to do is just iron them up. I didn't, because I wanted you guys to be aware of the fact that they will like roll down if you aren't aware of it. But I love everything else about this dress. I love the color. I love that it has black in it, so I can actually pair this with black things. So usually it's kind of hard to have that springy look and bring black into it without going too hard on like the punk side of it, but I think I did it really well. I paired it with these really cute short black boots and my leather jacket I got from Italy. I absolutely loved that look. I've worn it to work a couple times. But then other than that, I really like that you can pair it with pretty much every different type of shoe. You can do wedges, you can do heels, you can do tennis shoes, but I loved this so much. I think it's so flattering. A couple things to just think about is this is all squished together, so if you have a little bit bigger of a chest, it is going to expand and it's not going to look as roughly as it does right here. That is something to think about. If you do have a larger chest, I would recommend sizing up if you want this look on top. Otherwise, it's going to be stretched out and just kind of look flat. I really did like the fabric that they picked to use with this. It's a really nice thick one. It is spandexy, so it does have a little bit of stretch to it, but the weight of it just allows it to just hang there and hang really beautifully, hang off your body. It's not gonna float away in the breeze like some of the other ones that I showed you guys today. I love this dress. I think I'm gonna wear it like all the time, honestly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That would be a huge favor to me. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscription button down below to be subscribed to my channel. I have linked all the dresses down below in the description box. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much and have a good day. Bye!